Okay, I believe we are live at this moment. So, yeah, I think we're live. I just got the notification. And I want to welcome you all back. We are doing that Black Panther drawing. I know you guys have probably been like, Art Face, where is it? Why has it been forever? But, anyway, I just had a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't want to touch this drawing until I could actually, focus back on it again. So now we are at that time to where I am able to focus clearly. So I'm just trying to make sure that the stream is going good for you guys, and so far so good. So the stream says it's stream healthy. That's actually what it says on my end. So anyway, so I'm going to get back to working on this. And man, it's been a minute. So I actually see a lot of things are jumping out to me. And I really want to get, I want to update those things. Because, sometimes stepping away from your artwork for a good while and then coming back to it is a good thing. But I really want this to be finished. People have been bugging me, saying that they want me to finish this drawing, and obviously I was planning on finishing it, but people keep telling me, they're like, come on, finish it. So we're going to work on it. So, let's see. So last time, we were doing all of these little, squares and triangles and all that stuff. So we're going to continue to do that. And, it's going to take a while. But it's all good. It's going to be fun. So I'm so glad to be live streaming with you guys again. It's just been way too long. And I may have picked a weird time to live stream, but I don't know if anyone's actually watching right now. But either way, the video will always be here for those of you who need to watch it later. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be working on this drawing again. It feels good. It feels good. And, so, big news. I checked my YouTube channel this morning, in the stats, on the back end of my channel, and it might not have updated for you guys completely yet, but anyway, we hit 2 million views on this channel. That's just mind-blowing to me, guys. 2 million. Is that the first? No, it's not. But yeah, okay, so 2 million views, and I want to thank all of you so much, those of you that have stuck with me. I know it always hasn't been easy, because sometimes I disappear for a while, but I want to thank all of you that have put up with all of that. So it really does mean a lot in seeing you guys excited for me to live stream with that status that I posted. All these things that mean so much to me, guys. So I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you all, and I'm going to continue to do my absolute best on bringing you guys the best content for tablets and also VR, because I'm really getting into this VR stuff. So I'm going to keep posting more VR videos. So those of you that may not like them, I'm sorry, but I'm going to continue to post them because I just have too much fun with it. So yeah. This is going to be a very just chill video, very relaxed, and hi there. I just saw the chat section. Oh, we do have people watching. Oh my, look at that. Okay. I thought it was just me in here all by my lonesome, but no, I got some people stalking me. Just kidding. But yeah, this is why not in copy and paste? Yeah. So in the last video that when I was working on this, I talked about that. I was like, I know some people probably wondering how come I don't just do a copy and paste. But the thing is I'm just choosing not to. So for this drawing, maybe I'm being petty. I don't know. But I don't want to do it. For some reason with this drawing, I don't. I want this drawing to just be I want this to be the drawing that kicks my butt and like forces me to do more, I don't know, detailed work, like forcing myself to do like even more detailed work than what I normally do in my drawing. So I don't know, I guess it's like a challenge for myself. So yeah, also too, I think it's like it's a lesson for me for patience. So that's why I was telling people, I was like, if you're watching this after it's live, feel free to skip past this part. Because I know it's probably boring as heck. But, you know, I don't know. It's just for me. It's just for me, literally. So I hope that answers your question. I really do. Okay, so let me see. But it's actually, it's not that bad. It's not taking that long. So, but we are going to, because I don't want to do just this section for the entire video, because I see some stuff like in the face that I want to work on. And so we'll probably finish this whole area, and then I'll probably move over and then start doing some detail on the face. So that is the roadmap and plan for this video. By the way, thank you to all of you that have supported my last drawing of the Cardi B drawing. I really liked that drawing. It was a lot of fun doing it. And I was drawing that. I was in Starbucks when I did that drawing, and it was funny because like people would come by and they would stop and stare, or they would like tap on my table to get my attention because I always draw with headphones in, and so they would like ask me questions. And then there was this old British lady, and she was asking me questions about my artwork and stuff. And I was like, this is cool. It's cool that we can be doing, like, I can be sitting here doing art, and then, get people that are, I don't know if she was an artist or not, but, catching people's attention that may have, I don't know, just never thought that they were going to be interested in artwork, and then they actually see it, and then that prompts them to ask questions. I don't know, it's just cool. So it's very exciting. I get excited about that kind of stuff because I just someone asked me about art, and I'm like, art? Did you say art? Here, let me tell you about art. Let me tell you about our Lord and Savior. Just kidding. But yeah, so I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I love being able to talk about art whenever I get a chance to, because it's such a cool thing. And it's like, I think people, they just sweep it under the rug a little bit, and they think it's like something that it's just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes artists make art boring sometimes. Like, the drawings are amazing and stuff, but like the lifestyle that goes along with it, sometimes I feel like they just kind of make it seem like people that are just like, I don't know, just boring people. I don't know. I think artwork should be like fun, out there, and loud, and let people know you're there. So, but yeah, so I don't know. My thought process has changed quite a bit, like, since I first started this channel. I used to be so nervous, so nervous about what people would think. Now I'm just like, I don't care. I'm that crazy dude on YouTube that draws videos and stuff. Like, I ramble. I really do. When I'm drawing, I ramble, but, whatever. It's all good. I used to apologize a lot in my videos, too. But, hold on. Are you still doing a side vlog? Currently, right now, no, I'm not. But, that, it could change eventually. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hold on real quick, guys. I can keep drawing. I'm just peeking to make sure the stream is still going good. And so far, it looks like we're doing just fine. So, but yeah. Man, I see so much with this drawing that I couldn't see before because I was so wrapped up in the way it looked at that time. But coming back, like, sometime later, there's just things that just stand out, and it's like, you can do a better job than that. Come on, like, push yourself. You know, you know you can do it. You can see it. So there's things with like the texturing in the face that I'm seeing that are standing out to me, and like, in my opinion right now, this drawing is still very rough. So, I know I had let some people see it and they thought it was done, and I was like, no, I'm still working on it. But I know where I want to get it in my mind, and I'm not ready to release it and post it, you know, because it's not done. Like, I feel like it's I don't know. I honestly, with the amount of detail I want to put into it, I don't even feel like we're at 50% yet as for this picture. And I really just I want to push it to the max as far as I can. So that's why I was saying in the previous videos, I was saying it's going to be quite a while before I'm done. What's the arrow for? That was, if I remember correctly, I think that was just marking the areas that I wanted to fill in or something. Because I think, if I remember correctly, it's on a different layer, I think. I don't know. Now you got me, like, looking. Oh, son of a... Okay, so... Ta-da! Look, you see me, I made a mistake. So this arrow was supposed to... See, I do this sometimes. It was supposed to have been on its own... Gosh darn it. It was supposed to have been on... Oh, no, that's fine. It was supposed to have been on its own layer, and lo and behold, I made the mistake. And I didn't do that. Look at that, we're zoomed way in. So I'm going to just get rid of the stupid arrow, because we don't need it anymore. We don't need you anymore on his muff. Just kidding. But yeah, okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I saw it, but I thought it was on a different layer, and no, it wasn't. It was... It wasn't on a layer, so, you know what, we can actually... Go ahead and guess. They did Captain America Civil War, and I really do not like that movie. Like, I will not watch it again. I like the airport scene, like the battle, but the story itself was just completely stupid. Their creative choices, I should say. I'm not saying them as people I don't like, but anyway, so hopefully it will be good. Hopefully it will be good. Main reasons I'm gonna actually watch it, though, is for Black Panther and Doctor Strange. So, it's kind of the only characters I really care about. I don't really care about... I know this is going to sound terrible. You guys are probably going to feel like, what? But I really hope that they kill Captain America and Thor. And, who else? Oh, Vision. Oh my gosh. I hope they kill him. I hope he dies in the first scene. That would just be great. It comes on. It's like, Avengers! Kill Vision. I can't stand that character. Oh my gosh, he drives me crazy. Like, every time I see him in anything, it is literally... Oh, the stream's lagging. I'm sorry. It might come back. It's probably just a small little glitch. But, hold on, let's see. Let me know when it's working for you guys. It says on my end, it says the stream is healthy, but even, well, it is showing a loading screen right now, so let me try something. Okay. And... Okay. I think we're good. I think. I don't know. Okay, so there might be a little lag here and there. If it just gets too bad to where it just stops altogether, then I'll just try restarting the stream. So I do apologize for that. I can't always control it all the time, which I wish I could, but sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's bad, and Hopefully it will straighten up. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying though, I hope they kill Vision in the Avengers, because he's a very boring character. Like, there's literally I don't know why he's even there. Um, but yeah, that was bugging me for a second. So I was like, I know I put it in here. But anyway, I'm gonna do some a little trick to these to make them look a little more detailed, because they can't stay just like this. Like, this is too simple. Too simple in my book. Okay, so we'll put a square down there and another triangle. I'm surprised, with all these triangles I drew, nobody said an Illuminati joke. So I always get that. Okay. Every time I post something, like with my, I think the first time I put my logo out on the channel and it had like the triangle, I remember someone commented and they were like, Illuminati's confirmed. I was like, oh gosh, you guys are funny. Okay, so now let's do this. So we've got this side pretty much done. I want to actually get rid of this thick part back here. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's good enough for now. Let's see, so I need to, what's color? I want, let's see, searching. I think I want that tint. And my paint. And okay, so I've got that. And okay, so I'm gonna zoom in and add a little bit of texture to these. Just a little bit. And you may not even really be able to see this, but I'm just putting like just like these circular motions kind of going in underneath here. Ever so gently. Very lightly. Very, very lightly. Okay, so we've got that. And then I'm going to change the color. Well, not really change the color, but just make it darker. So we'll make it a little bit darker. Increase the size of the brush. And we'll darken in some of these areas. Just a little bit. So now I'm going to grab our detailed layer right here, and I'm going to change the opacity on them a little bit. Just a little bit. And we'll do it about like this. Now here's one thing that I am going to do. So I am going to do a little trick. I am going to copy these since they're all drawn now. But I'm going to show you guys this little trick. So I just made those ones all black. And I'm going to put them underneath. And then, oops, let me zoom out for this part a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slight little push down on them. Just like so. Because what that does is it gives them a little rise to make them like they're not just flat. So see, if you look at that layer right now, they look pretty flat. You put this one underneath, now they look a little more like they're lifted, almost like they're casting a shadow. You see. And then it gives it like a, more of like a textured look. So yeah. So we'll do that, and let me see. I might want to... Is the stream breaking up for you guys? I think it is. Maybe I should restart. Oh no, there we go. We're still going. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll still go. We'll keep going. Okay. So I want to copy this again, make it a little bit darker, but I want to add a little bit of this. And let's see, so now I need to merge this one, and this one. Merge all of those together. And drop the opacity on it a little bit. It's coming along. It's coming along. Let's do some more detail. We're going to get to the face. Don't worry. I promise you. I promise you that we will get to the face, but I want to do just a tad bit more detail on these areas. So let's see. So I need to make this small. So I'm going to kind of start filling these in just a little bit. Oh my gosh, guys, we have so many to do. But this is how it's done, though. This is how it's done. It's like, it's going to be a good feeling looking back at it when the picture is completely done and I'm like satisfied. I'm like, okay, I can feel it. So yeah. I hope you guys are, those of you that draw, I hope you guys are doing well with your art and that you guys are continuing and that you haven't given up. It's very important to continue to just keep going and not give up regardless, you know. I know it can get difficult and sometimes you can feel very frustrated, like you just don't know what to draw or how to draw it. But the thing is, it's more important to just at least try and it not come out exactly the way you want and walk away and come back later and then work on it. But yeah, the thing is yeah, just don't give up. Don't give up. There's so many of these. I should probably count them, but I'm not about to do that. I can let one of y'all do that. Or a real true art face fan. That's just, yeah, diehard art face fan. If you are that person who is up to counting all of these little triangles and squares and circles, then yeah, I would applaud thee for like half an hour. Just continuous clapping. I don't expect anyone to do that, by the way, so I'm just making jokes. This is actually kind of relaxing. I know it's just a ton of them to do, but honestly, it's kind of just, I don't know, it's relaxing. It feels nice. It's gonna be cool, right? Can you kind of see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's got a long way to go. Okay. I was so tempted to go ahead and just continue to work on this without doing the live stream, but I was like, no, I told them that I would finish the entire thing on a live stream. I was like, and you have to keep your word. So that's what we're doing. I have not worked on it off camera. I've only worked on this with you guys, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why it takes longer too, is because I don't always get to live stream as often as I want to. So like if I was just drawing this like off camera or something, like I probably could have finished it like, I don't know, within maybe a week or two. It's hard to tell sometimes because I can get obsessed with doing details. So I just really like trying to make it look as interesting as possible. So I have a second trick for what I'm going to do with these once we get these all filled in. And, man, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this in one video. This is pretty intense. I want to encourage you guys too. Like, if you, whatever you do, but if you're drawing and stuff, encourage you to get up early and go out and go for a good morning walk, get your blood going, and drink water. Drink lots of water. You got to make sure that you are staying healthy. Get outside, get that oxygen, get it going, get the oxygen to your brain, so you can think clearly. And yeah, it's a big part of it. It's more than just like making sure your posture is good when you're drawing and stuff. Which, by the way, I could improve. I could totally improve on that, because my posture when I draw is not always. It's not always the best. It's not terrible, but I could improve on it. So, but yeah, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then whatever you do too, as you're drawing, just try not to stress. Try not to stress, because this is the worst thing you can do. Like, you've got to find a way to just not worry about what the drawing's going to look like. Because the thing is you can always go back and you can always correct something. That's why I like art. It might be difficult based on like how much detail you've put into it, but you can always do it. So, and then remember too, like, being like difficulty as you're drawing, don't view it as like frustration, which is very hard to do, but don't view it as like, oh my gosh, I can't get this, like, I suck, like, oops. Don't, oh gosh, my iPad's doing this stupid thing. Hold on, hopefully this doesn't kill my stream. Okay. So, we should be back now. I had to turn my screen off for a second and turn it back on, and that totally just killed the stream, so I apologize, but that's what happened. Okay. Wow. I got a long ways to go. And one thing you can do sometimes too, as you're drawing, you can totally take a break and move to a different portion of the drawing, and that might help you keep from getting frustrated. I do that a lot. Like, I never just draw like one thing and like, I never just work on just one area. It's always a little bit here, a little bit there, and so I know some other people, like, they have to, like, if they're doing the face, they have to do the face all at once, or if they're doing the eye, they gotta do the eye, but I don't know, it doesn't really work like that for me all the time. I've done it sometimes, but a lot of times I just bounce around throughout the drawing, because I'll see something, I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. So the biggest thing is just have fun. Just have fun as you're drawing, and everything else will come as it needs to be. Also, too, you got to trust yourself, too. Like, if you're feeling some way about the drawing and you're just like, I should stop. Like, you probably should stop at that moment and just come back later. So, I've done that mistake, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna be hardcore, I'm gonna just push all the way through. Anyway, so I would do that, and and then I would screw up the drawing. Like, it's still fixable, but it takes more time out of, like, my workflow, because I just didn't listen to myself. So, learning to trust yourself is very, very important. So you guys keep letting me know if the stream's working for you, okay? I would appreciate that very much. Alrighty. So I'm gonna take a break from this area, and we're going to jump into doing some more detailing in the face, because I see it and it is standing out to me so strong right now, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm gonna switch things up a bit, and we're gonna do some detailing in the face. So what I need to do right now is I want to get, let me see, where is that one brush that I use? Here we go, this brush. I really like this brush. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to maybe make this a little bit darker, just about right there, right there. And we're going to start detailing more of the face. I have no doubt in my mind that by the time I'm done with this drawing, it's going to be probably my most detailed piece of artwork that I've done. I think. But I think it will. I have a very strong feeling about that. So I really enjoyed the amount of detail that I put into the Cardi B drawing, and that was exciting. That was a fun drawing, and I was blasting all the crazy music while I was working on it. But man, I'm seeing so much that I just couldn't see before because I was so wrapped up into this drawing. But man, like, I can see it so well now. And I knew, I was like, there's things that are in the face that are bugging me. But at that moment, I wasn't sure what to do. And so, again, always coming back to taking a break, coming back to it later, and just working on it then. But yeah, I see a lot of things. Which is good, though. Which is good, because then that means that I can keep, like, leveling up this drawing to the amount of detail that I want in it. So that's good. Like, I really need to work on the shadows in his nose. Not in his nose, but underneath his nose. I need to change colors up a little bit, too. So I need, like, this almost, like, bronzy color. So let's see. So I'm going to start putting it here and on the nose, but it's maybe too thick. I still can't believe it, guys. We had 2 million views. I can't help it. I just keep getting excited every time I think about it. Okay, so let's see. Here we need, oh gosh, that's just too thick. Okay, there we go. Right there, I need a spot right here. And let's see, also up here. This stuff is all just sticking out like a sore thumb, you guys. I know maybe you may not know what I'm talking about, but then you just might. I might be drawing this part right now, and you're like, finally, he sees it. So that's a very strong possibility, because I'm sure there's plenty of artists out there that watch my videos that are a million times better than I am. So, but yeah, I'm just seeing, like, the structure in the face with just, like, shadings and textures and stuff that I see that I need to add that will help bring out the realism in the drawing, and so that's what I'm after right now. So I wonder when we're actually going to be done with this drawing, like for real, for real. I don't know. I don't really see like an end date, like I'm not going to be done with it this week. There's no way. So even though I wish that could happen, but I just know. I know it's not possible. Okay, so I need to drop the opacity on this a little bit though, because it's not going to be this heavy. The layer that I'm drawing, like adding to this right now, I need to make it a little bit lighter. So for those of you that may have been like, "Oh, you're adding too much," it's just the first process or first stage of what I'm doing. So let's see. Let me peek real quick and make sure. How do you draw so realistically, especially the nose? It's just practice, honestly, and I'm glad you feel that it looks realistic to you, because to me, it's like it's got a realistic tone to it, but it's not at the level that I want yet. But anyway, yes, practice, just practice. That's all it comes down to, really. And yeah, that's just how you do it. Practice makes perfect, and I really believe that. I really do. So you guys might be able to kind of see what I was aiming for now that I'm adding like these highlights and stuff in, which I still need to drop the opacity. And actually, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's drop the opacity on this. And okay, so see, look, that's how it looked before. That's how it looked when we started. And now, can you kind of see the details coming in that I was like missing? So those areas are areas that I need to make stand out more. So that's how it looked before, and now I want it to be at least about like right somewhere. Come on, let me see. About right. Okay. This is a process just in itself, just trying to find the right amount of opacity that I want. So be patient with me. This isn't something you rush through. Okay, so let's see. So here, about right. So let's see, that's at that's 44. 50 is, I think, a little too much. I think we're going to go with 44. 44. Yeah, I think that looks right. Okay, so now, okay, yeah. Yep, that's where we need to be. That is where we need to be. So let's continue to add these areas of highlight. So let's see, so we'll do it right in here. And I'm about to go crazy on this skin right now, so I just want to warn you guys. So we're about to get into some crazy nerdy levels of detailing. But that's okay, though, because that's what we do. That is what we do on this channel. This type of stuff we do. That's how we rock. So we'll do some stuff here on the lip. It'd be so wonderful if after I finish this, if we could actually get Chadwick Boseman to see it, and he's the guy who plays Black Panther, and so I don't know, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. I was hoping that maybe Cardi B would see my last drawing, but I think it would just have to get just a crazy amount of people to actually like tag her so that she would realize that people are trying to get her to see something. So I know some people did, and I want to thank you to those of you that actually did. That meant a lot. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if I could get, at least at some point in my life, if I could actually get a celebrity to see my drawing of them. That would be pretty cool. I would really like for Katy Perry to see one, because Katy Perry is my wife. um, but yeah. So let's just keep adding. Let me go peek at the comments real quick. Sell Prince, I will buy. Do I have a wallet? No, I actually don't. I should though, huh? Kind of cool. And Prince, I've been thinking about that. I might make them available. See if you guys want to actually buy some of this artwork. I just might do that. I just might. So let's see. Okay, so I've got that going. And okay, so I'm gonna merge this together now because I feel. Well, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me fix this a little bit. And okay, good enough. Merge. We're gonna merge. I'm also going to. Let me see. Let's go into. This is one of my favorite tools. And adding some like really harsh contrast in on the drawing. So if I were to undo it, you can kind of see how it looks now, and then now. So it's like it's more bright and like vivid and stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to get let's see, what tool do I want to get for this? I use this brush for everything, guys. Like you have no idea. But actually, now that I think about it, I don't want to use it yet. Like stop being so indecisive. Okay, so I'm going to start doing some crazy detailing. So we're just going to start putting like little dots. Little tiny dots. And, well, I need to make these a little bit bigger. Okay. And we'll just keep going. And going. So we're going to work this all the way up the face, just like that. So that's what I am doing currently. And yeah. I might use some copy and paste on the face. It's possible. I don't know. I'm not going to beat myself up if I do. But on the suit, though, for sure. Like, I don't really plan on doing that. Copying and pasting stuff. Just because I don't know. The suit is like, I almost view this as two pictures. There's the face, and then there's the suit. So that's kind of the way I'm drawing it, in a way. Even though I'm working on both of them, like, back and forth at the same time sometimes. But the suit, I feel like it's teaching me something. And the face is it's very different. So two different types of like texturing. Oh man, okay, so I just saw your comment. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That's actually really good. Man, that's a great idea. I have to think about that. Again, Sir John does ramble. Okay, so I need like, let's see. So one thing that's very important, there's too many gaps in between these. So for instance, like the space between those two dots right there, it's too big. So what I'm going to eventually do is once I get this kind of more filled out where I want it, I will duplicate this and then I will shrink them and make them a little bit smaller, and I'll tighten it up to make them all neighbors practically. So it needs to be tighter for it to look more realistic. with it being spaced too far apart, it doesn't look right. Even though you guys can probably tell what I'm trying to do, but I need to make it. I need to make these a lot closer to each other to kind of just show like the millions of little spots of like pores on your skin, and it needs to look to where it's almost like it needs to be so packed to where it just feels like it's impossible for you to try to actually count like how many of there are. That is a very important thing to remember. It's a little trick. So yeah, if you can make it just look like there's no way I could count all of those, then you're on the right track. Especially when it comes to doing detail. Because that's the stuff that blows people away, and they're like, "What? I don't understand. How?" That's all they start doing. Just how. So what I'm actually talking about is here. I'll do a sample. So I'm going to duplicate this, and then yeah, okay. So I'll duplicate. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to shrink this. I'm going to put more in there, and then I'm going to duplicate it again. And I'm going to put more. So we're going to do it like right there. Now you see how big of a difference that made? But so here's the thing though, this is very important to remember too. We're not going to keep all of this at the level of opacity that it's at right now because currently it's too strong. So what I mean by that is, let me erase a little bit of that. If I were to drop the opacity on it to even about like right there, that makes it more believable. You see? So just something to remember. And all of this stuff, you guys, it just comes with practice. Lots of trial and error too. So just know that if you're making mistakes, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because you're learning what not to do. So you're still learning, you see? So even making mistakes, you are, yeah. How do I blend hard brushes? Usually with the blend tool, the blend tool or the smudge tool, which is this bad boy right here, that and also the settings for the opacity. Those are the things that I use a lot to blend those types of things together. So, how long have we been drawing? Almost an hour? Really? Wow. It's crazy. Time just goes by so fast. Okay, so I'm still not satisfied. I'm still seeing stuff in the face that is bugging me. Of course, we haven't been working on it for that long either. So I can't get too mad at myself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and merge that with the face. I'm going to create a new layer. And this time I am going to get the paint tool. And we'll make sure it's as small as can be. And we'll start. These are like, what would you say? Irregular little spots that just show up. Just little spots. Let's keep going on the nose. We'll put a few dots here and there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just putting spots everywhere. Spots, little spots. And then we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot. We have so much. I need to put these little spots up on his forehead. I want to do this picture justice, guys. I really do. And so because that movie was very special to me. And I know it came out like, in what, February? Grab this and just blend that in a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Also, too, I'm seeing, man, I'm seeing, you guys, like, sometimes it feels like a blessing, but sometimes it feels, a lot of times it feels like a curse, because I see so many little things, and I'm like, I gotta add that, because, like, the picture that I'm looking at for the reference for this, like, there's, like, shine, there's, like, this little, very subtle little highlights that are here on, like, his nose, and I gotta get those too. It's like Pokemon. I gotta catch them all. So yeah, that was definitely missing. I can see it right there in the nose. Right in the nose. Right in the nose, good sir. Okay. So can you guys see that? You see like the difference that just made? Um, let's see, just adding in the detail. And let's see. Let's put some detail in. I see, like, we put like the reference for like these eyelashes, because we've got these eyelashes in here. So we'll just go ahead and make those come over and connect over with the ones that we currently had. And I can't remember, were they in Tokyo in the movie, or was it Hong Kong? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up, because I want to make sure if that's if I draw if I draw the city, I want to make sure I'm drawing the right one. So I don't know, because I kind of have a couple of ideas for what I could do with this, and so I've got to play around with it and just see which one is going to be the best. So we'll see. I'm gonna put some more detail in on the lip, and let's see. So we've got all these little spots in here. Just like so. Just like so. Gosh darn it. This is not what I was trying to do. I have a bunch of drawings that I'm working on right now, you guys. I really do. I've got a lot. And I'm just like, and when am I going to finish all of these? Because there's so many that I'm working on. But I think the Black Panther one will be the first one that's actually done. Because I still got that Justice League one too that I need to finish. I want to finish that one. It's another one like this. It just requires just so much detail and time that it takes to create it. It's like, gosh, why did I sign up for this? But yeah, that detail over here on the side of his his suit, looking pretty good, just chilling over there. It's like, hey, did you forget about me? Which of course I haven't, but yeah, I'm excited. This is turning out pretty good. This is turning out quite nicely. So I need to enhance. He's got like these like dimples, and so I want to enhance those. So I'm gonna put like a very harsh line right there to represent where them dimples at, dough, and then we'll detail them and make them look better. So also too, I was talking about that shadow under that nose, so I'm going to I'm going to draw some shadow here. So we'll do it here, and then we'll have it come up over here. But what I'm going to do, though, is because I don't want to change this color that I have for, like where I was putting in the dimples. But for the part under his nose, though, I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to change just this one. Even though it's all on the same layer. And then, like so. Ta-da! Pretty cool, right? So see, that shadow needed to go there. It looks so much better now. Okay, so anyway, but what I was doing, though, with the dimples, which I'll touch on in just a second, but I need to finish adding in the rest of the areas where I can see it needs stuff. So, hold on, let me see something. So, there's actually, there is a spot on this dude's forehead that needs some attention because... Hold on real quick. Let me make sure the stream's still going. Okay, it's going. Cool. Yeah, so I need to continue to enhance this part up here, right above his eyebrow. And then also, too, there's like an indented kind of spot right here. And this is just because of the expression that he's making. I'm not saying that this dude's got like a problem or something. It's just the expression and the muscles in the face and the way the skin is moving. And so I'm trying my best to capture it. I'm trying my best. I'm hustling at it. Okay, so then we'll bring some more down over here. And yeah. So I don't know when exactly, but I might have a really interesting video for you guys. So not exactly sure when this is going to happen, but I was told by someone yesterday that they want me to do their makeup. So that might be a video that you guys see. It's probably going to be a very, very funny video because I usually just draw on tablets and stuff, but actually doing someone's makeup, like drawing on their face, that's going to be kind of fun. So, at least they trust me though, so that's pretty cool. But I'm not sure exactly when that video will be available, but yeah, sometime in the near future, I'm sure you guys will get to see it. It should be fun. Yeah. Then I guess that's really what you call art face, huh? Wah wah. Oh gosh. I'm such a cornball. Okay, so this is coming along more, and let's see, so let's fix that a little bit, make that a little bit darker. And okay. Still up in the forehead. We still need. It needs love. That forehead needs love. Okay. So we've got. Oh, okay, I see. And I'll change. I'll do more, need some more shadowing underneath that part of the eye. And also, too, this part of the eye, this little eye over here needs some help. So this is this process takes a bit. It's like marking a map or something. It's like I need to go here, I need to go here, I need to go here. Even though we're actually doing most of the work right now, because the next part is actually pretty easy. It's just, we're going to just drop the opacity on it, get the smudge tool, smudge some things up, and yeah. But this is actually one of my favorite parts, like what I'm doing right now, because I love marking out these spots on the drawing. Let's see how we just did that. We just added a little more more markings for like detail in the ear, which we want to have. So and I'm also I'm seeing so much. My eyes have been opened. So that part right there with the dimple, there's actually like a darker shadow that emphasizes the dimple. And so yeah. Okay. Also too, that's something that I'm seeing and it's bugging me. So I need to this is gonna be a real pain in the butt, but whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop the opacity on this a little bit. About right. Let's see. So about right there. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. Okay, so we will blur these. So now it's like smoothing the stuff that we were just adding. It's like now we're just blending it together. We're just doing it ever so slightly, very gently and carefully. And because you want to blend it enough to where it looks like it belongs there, but not so much to where it starts to like distort the rest of the drawing. So it's a fine line that you must walk, my friends. This is a very fine line, but it's a good line. You want to do some lines? Just kidding. Oh gosh, I need to stop. I'm not funny. The terrible jokes. Bad Jonathan. You shouldn't be making jokes like that. Okay. So, let's see. So how's that looking? You see, it's looking better. I'm seeing that level of detail starting to come through. When I do that, I've had a bunch of people tell me that I should do that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. That would be kind of cool, though. I might change this a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So we've got. There's something still that I need to. I think what I need to do is I need this color just a little bit, maybe make it a little bit brighter, and then this is a new layer, yes? Yes. Okay. So now, and I do this a lot of times with my drawings, I get to a certain level of detail, and then I'll go in with another color, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Now this process right here, this kind of connects everything. So what I mean by that is, like, what's the best way to describe this? So everything that we were just doing was kind of like structure of like the face and stuff. And so now we kind of want to blend, we want it all to blend together more. And so it's kind of like what I'm adding right now, and we're going to have to do our own fair share of blending this together as well. But this is a very important step. That's one small step, important step for artist mankind. And let me stop. But anyway, this is just going to kind of help blend things together. And some of the spots that may have been look like they sink in a little bit too far, this is going to kind of bring them out a little bit. And you might be able to already tell by the way I'm doing this, but it is it's a process all on its own. Okay. So we've got that right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the smudge tool and just kind of smudge all of this together, just so that on its own layer it doesn't look, it needs to look consistent, so you don't need to see like little spaces and gaps and all that stuff. So we'll do it just like this. And then what I think I'm going to do is we're going to play around with its settings a little bit to get it to look a little bit different. So I'm going to go in here to the curves, and we'll push this around a little bit, just like so. You see, that made a big difference. Yeah. Can you tell? You can probably tell. Okay, so I'm going to try this. Something that I tend to do a lot of. I'm going to make that completely dark, and I'm going to get my eraser tool. We're going to feather it a little bit, and then we're just kind of erase a little bit, and just kind of blend all of this. This is going to help with like that skin tone and just get things to blend together a little bit more smoothly. Okay, so let's see. Let's change the opacity on that a little bit. Just like so. Okay. Now can you see? It's really helping. It really is. And I'll increase that a little bit as well. Come back into our curves. Woo! Look at them curves. Look at them curves. Look at them curves. Okay. So now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add noise on top of this a little bit, and that's going to help too with some of that detailing, with making the pores look like there's just millions and millions and millions of them. So I'm going to leave it about right there. Now look at that. Can you see the difference, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen. It's a big difference. It's very big. So it's making, we're working up with our layers, practically, is what we're doing. So I'm going to duplicate this again, and I'm going to make this completely dark again. And then we're going to erase this again, and I'm going to leave some darker spots in some certain areas that I see. So I'm going to erase around the nose, and we do this a couple of times to get that level of detail that I'm aiming for. So we'll get that. Okay, so we've got it about right there. That's looking pretty good. It's looking good. It really is. It's looking good. Okay. So yeah. So I can see that. I can see. I'm gonna try to do a video very soon on layers. I saw a comment. Someone was asking me about that recently. I think they were saying that they were like pretty new to all of this stuff and they need help with layers. And so I was like, I will help you. I would love to help. So. Layers are, if you're a digital artist, they're your best friend. They are your best friend. Okay, so if it looks like I'm not doing anything right now, I totally am. It's just, it's probably hard to see it with your eye, with your eyeball. Okay. Okay, it's coming along. I'll just blend this together a little bit more. Just like so. You guys see the difference? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Okay, so now I want to, here we go. No. Yes. Or, let's try this. Let's try using this one. I haven't used this one for a little bit. We'll use this for some detailing in the nose. But honestly though, I see like tones of like pink in the nose. So we're going to add a little bit of that. It's going to be a very, 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 very high pink. Very. But I see it, and those are tones that I need to capture. So I'm going to add these tones in here on the nose. Here on the nose. So let's add those in. And let's do some here on the nose. Here on the nose. You guys are probably like, shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got that. And let's do this here. And I haven't merged the other layer together just yet because there's still some more blending and mixing that I need to do. And so we'll add some here, add some more up there. I'll add a little bit here. Okay. We'll add some here. We'll add some here. All of this must be blended together. Alrighty then. Over here. And over here. And here. And we'll do here as well. And then here. Okay, good enough. Let's change the opacity on it, because I don't want it to be too strong. If it's too strong, then this is going to look weird. Okay, so that's about perfect. That's about exactly where I want it. So you see how much more detail we're adding? You see how it looked before? Voila! It's doing its thing. It's coming together. Okay, so it's looking better. It's looking a lot better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to merge this, and yeah. It's coming along, guys. Okay, so anyway, so I think I am going to end the video right now, but if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are a drifter and you just drifted in and you're like, what is this? Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the notification setting, or the little bell. Hit the little bell, because then that will let you know right away as soon as I post a video, and then you won't have to come back a couple days later and be like, I didn't know he posted. So yeah. Anyway, and yeah, of course, like I said, give the video a big thumbs up, and then I will see you in the next video, and I will be posting a new drawing, hopefully very soon. Hopefully, depending on how much I get done, maybe by the end of the week or early next week or something. So keep an eye out for that, and then also keep an eye out for the VR videos, because they are coming in like a storm. And yeah, I have a new drawing too that I want to show you guys that I did in VR. So keep an eye out for that video. And then with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for your love.